Thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name's Todd Prafke. I'm the City Administrator here in St. Peter. It's July 2nd. It's supposed to be kind of a relatively cool day in the low 70s, but we're anticipating a fantastic 4th of July. It's always a fantastic 4th of July in St. Peter. The Chamber and a boatload, a truckload, a shipload of volunteers all help make the 4th of July celebration here in St. Peter go. So thanks to them, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But my main mission today is to give you an update about the last goal-setting session, which just was held Monday night on the 30th, and talk about maybe 4 or 5 of the items that the council talked about as a part of their goal-setting session. If you want to see a packet for that goal-setting session, you can go on our website. I always mention that. You can go on our website. So here's our great graphic. There's our website address, and you can search using the little search tool there, or you can go under council packets, and you can see the goal setting packet there and read it all for yourself. About around 100 pages of information that the council took a look at. But let me talk primarily about 5 main issues. One of which is, as some of you are aware, and I've talked about here before, and we've talked about in the hot sheet, and it's been in the newspaper, that the city and the school district are now in the process of having parcels of property that are adjoining each other. One is called the Lampert Farm. That's what the city purchased back last fall, and we're going to do some park stuff. The school district is in the process of purchasing the Hermel property, which is just north of the Lampert Farm, and those are going to be looked at planning for the entire community. And so we're going to go through some processes to plan those together. So the council talked about how does that fit together, what's the process look like, who participates, all of those kind of things. So watch for more information on that. We're very excited about that. It really is about doing things efficiently. It really is doing things in a way that have the maximum community benefit if we can make it all fit together. And so, again, if you have questions, look on that packet. If you want more information, give me a ring. I'm happy to visit. Or just watch for the hot sheet and the newspaper and other things, because I know there'll be a lot more information being spewed out about what's going to go on with that. One of the other things the council does at their goal session is really looking forward into the future, thinking about where do roads go, how do we plan, and this year we weren't so much talking about roads or electricity or water or wastewater treatment. This goal session was really focused on the city organization and city staff, and that we, like many of you in your businesses, are going to start to have more turnover as that those baby boomers start to really start to retire. I think I heard it or read someplace that some places are calling it the silver tsunami. And there'll be a major changeover. And so part of what we look at is how is that going to affect our employees? How is it going to affect leadership within our organization? And how do we make sure that we have young people that are qualified, that have a lot of the skills and sets, and frankly the institutional history and memory about what's gone on, why things have happened, how things work, as we move forward, as we continue to serve you. It's a very important topic that we're talking and thinking and learning more about. And so again, stay tuned for that. It's important for us in our industry to make sure that we're doing that so that we can continue to serve you in a very, again, efficient and positive manner. I also want to mention that at the goal session they talked about boatloads of issues, but one of the other ones is kind of some preliminary budget discussion. And so really the budget process for the general fund, the part that affects your property taxes, is starting right now and will happen through the month of July and into the first part of August as we move forward. The council is going to have 2 or 3 different opportunities to really talk and study and research that budget, and so we're in the process of making that go. What we talked about at the goal session was some general parameters, what kind of information is going to be provided, what kind of research they're looking for, and how many times they're going to take a look at it and what they should be looking for, how things fit together. So we have some new council members, so it's important to kind of set out that framework so everybody knows what's going on, and we look forward to that process. It's a very important process. It is about the money, it's not about the numbers, but even more than those 2 things, it's about the planning. The budget is a plan for the kind of activities we're going to undertake and the level of activities that we're going to undertake. And so it's a very important process overall in thinking about what we're going to do in the 2015 year. So again, watch for more information on that. Now to my tidbits. Again, 4th of July is coming up on Friday. There are great events happening on the 3rd and on the 5th with the all-school reunion. If you're a graduate from St. Peter High School, you should have gotten a letter or a postcard or a bunch of information about it. So we've worked very closely with that group. What a wonderful group to work with. They've been very cooperative. And so lots of excitement going on. But let me talk specifically about the 4th of July. First of all, the parade is, well, here's a picture of the parade route. So you can see it starts at Broadway up here, and it ends here next to the Minnesota Square Park in that area. So watch for that, and that's on Elm Street. And so any of these areas are areas where you can come and watch the parade. The parade starts at 10 o'clock. Here's a few tips. Do not put your lawn chairs out 5 days in advance. Do not put a tarp out on someone else's lawn or on the boulevard, because it kills the grass if it's there for more than an hour or two. Live by the golden rule here. This is such a family, wonderful, friendly event. Live by that golden rule, which is that when you're sitting on somebody else's boulevard, when you're sitting on someone else's yard, treat it like you would want yours treated. And we have lots of garbage cans that will be along the parade route here. So pick up after yourselves and have a good time. We really appreciate it. And lots of wonderful people come to our community to watch what is really one of the best parades in the area. Ed Lee from the Chamber told me that every 4th or 5th parade, float, or unit, they call them units, will have music. And so we in my house, we really appreciate that. We love to see the bands and hear the people playing, and it's just a great fun time in St. Peter. So if you've never done it before, now's the time to come. If you've done it before, you kind of know how it works. But again, follow that golden rule and utilization of the area around the parade route. That's all I've got for you today, other than if you want some more information, here's where you can email me. Here's our website. There's our Facebook page. We really encourage you to check out our Facebook page or give us a call. We'd love to visit with you. We'd love to tell you what's going on within our community. So check us out. We would really appreciate it. Thanks for clicking on State of the City. I hope to see you next time.